Okay, the mic is a little closer to my face today because, as my husband pointed out to me yesterday, and I have noticed myself, that the audio quality isn't that great for my videos. But I thought it was just my computer, and maybe he could hear it through his headphones and whatnot. But apparently it's a problem on his thing too, so it's either my microphone as I hit my nose. I took this off of the end of the mic, and I just left this on. So hopefully it sounds a lot better. I'm also talking a lot louder than I normally do. I don't typically like to talk so loud because there are people upstairs. But hopefully this works. Okay. To get on to today's video, I'm going to start off with, it's not going to be your typical video where I'm talking in the camera and I'm saying what all I've accomplished and, do great and then keep going. That I don't just intend for myself, but I also intend for the viewers of this channel as well. It's going to be a little different. So let's get started. So, yesterday, I was on the phone video chat, messenger video call, with my friend, and we were talking about finances. Now, she was telling me, she's like, well, typically what I do is I make sure all my bills are paid and everything, and then I put money into my savings, which is what a lot of people do. But then a lot of people have more months at the end of their money than money at the end of their month. What do I mean by that? So what I mean is they have this idea that they're going to put money into their savings after everything's paid for, like phone bill, car payment, all of that other stuff, right? But then, something happens, or, something came up, or, going out to eat dinner with my friends and all this other stuff, and then lo and behold, before you even know it, all that money that you got is gone, and so there is no money to put in your savings. And this is not just from me, this isn't coming from me, this is coming from books and people I've listened to and talked to and are successful in their lives and their career choices. Put at least 10% of your income, each paycheck, into savings before you do any of that. So 10% of your money, your income that you make, that paycheck, put it into savings. And why do I say 10%? It's because people can only handle about a 10% change until they start worrying or getting anxiety because they notice a difference. You're not going to notice a huge difference when it's a 10% change. You won't notice that, really. And you will be amazed to find that after you put that 10% away, you can still live off of what you have left. Now, after you put 10% of your saving or your income into savings, then you want to focus on bills and debt and getting that paid. Before you even think about, I'm going to go out, I'm going to have fun, I'm going to spend it with friends, all this other stuff. That is great, fantastic that you want to do that. But if you are wanting to reach that point in your life where you have reached financial freedom, you need to take care of you first. Take care of yourself first. So once you have 10% of your 10% of your income into savings, and then you have all your bills taken care of and everything else, invest. What I mean by invest, I mean real estate, stocks, something that's going to make you more money, and then make that money work for you. Okay? And then have play money. Okay? That's whatever money is left, you use for entertainment or whatever else you're planning to do. Yeah. But that savings, don't touch it. Don't touch it unless you absolutely have to. Don't touch it unless it's a life or death situation. I hate putting it like that, but you know, how else am I supposed to put it? You know, say you don't have enough cash or money at the grocery store. Well, don't pull money out of savings. Instead, put what you can back up, and then think of what you can keep and make it stretch. There are ways to make food stretch. I know because I've done it. It's called potatoes. Okay? And meat. Meat and potatoes. That sounds very plain, but you can season it however you want to. And it's so versatile as well. Okay. Just find better shopping habits, better grocery habits. Don't go and buy, this $20 bottle of syrup. And I bring that up because it's a real life example of what happened to one of my husband's friends. Instead of getting, the cheap Mrs. Butterworth, she's not even a thing anymore, or I forgot what it's called now. One of those cheap, even store brand syrups. Instead of one of those in the plastic containers where if you drop it, it's not going to bust right away. It's only like $2-3. He went and he bought a glass bottle of real maple syrup from like Canada or something at Walmart here. And as soon as it was $20, as soon as he took it home, as soon as he got it out of his truck, it fell on the driveway and shattered and got everywhere. So maybe not buy the $20 bottle of syrup. You don't need it. Maybe don't buy boxes and boxes of cereal. Eat healthier options. Healthier is sometimes cheaper. And what I mean by that is it's cheaper because you make it at home. Because if you go out to, say, a restaurant or a fast food chain, they're going to charge you more for the healthier option. Because they're trying to get their sales up with, they're not there to, offer salads throughout their whole menu. But just keep that in mind. Now, an example of an emergency of when you would want to take stuff out of when you would maybe take something out of your savings if you don't have anything in your checking is, say you're driving and then you need a new car battery. Like your car just quits and you need a new car battery. You've been jumped and you can't just keep getting jumped and you can't rely on rides forever. Then you can pull money out from your savings to get a new car battery if you don't have money in your checking. The reason you want a savings account that you don't touch is because what if you lose your job, or what if you lose all forms of your income? You need something to be able to fall back onto until you get back up. You don't want to be caught off guard and then not have a means to survive. And now with that being said, you want more than one stream of income. And what do I mean by that? So, more than one stream of income is, do not rely on just your job. Find other ways to make money via stocks, real estate. Invest in something that's going to make you more money, right? Because jobs seem safe and secure, but where is that safeness and security if that job lets you go? Okay, there's no guarantee, right? So the only guarantee you have is with yourself. You're the one who is going to put more money into your pocket at the end of the day, not somebody else. They have no incentive to keep you. Now, also with that being said, you need to work harder in your job. Now, that means doing more than what is asked of you. Show enthusiasm. Show that you are capable and worthy of a raise and all that other stuff. If you're somebody who is, going into work and you do the bare minimum, and then your boss gets on to you, and then you come home and you complain to anyone who will listen that your boss is a jerk and he wants you to do this and he wants you to do that, and you don't want to do more than what you're paid to do. Well, the only way you get paid more is if you do more. You're not going to get paid more if you only do the bare minimum. Oh, that's not my job, or I don't get paid enough to deal with this. Or you don't pay me to go and do this other thing, right? Do more than what is expected of you. That's how you're going to get a raise. That's how you're going to be looked favorable upon in your job, in your company. Because they see that. They notice that. And a lot of people out here, they're going to be like, well, just because you work harder doesn't mean you're going to get a raise. Or even if you work harder, they're still going to fire you like they do everyone else. Well, yes, they can still fire you, but they're not going to fire you as fast as they fire somebody who doesn't do anything. Or someone who just does the bare minimum. Or someone who just does what's in their job description. You gotta take your future into your own hands. No one's gonna do it for you. No one's gonna keep you accountable except for yourself. So, get out there, work your butt off. Okay. Sorry about that. My husband called. It's his coworker's last day today. With all that being said, you know what to do now. You know how, to get going in your life, get the ball rolling. Do what you need to do. Okay? And if you're looking for a way, to supplement your income, make it better, and then eventually maybe even quit working at your current job, eventually, once you see more and more success, you can always do affiliate marketing. Link in the description if that's something you want to do. Okay? I love you, and I'll see you in the next video, okay? Do good. Bye.